All right. So, okay, welcome back, my NextGen family. Okay, today we are gonna go through this progression test together. Okay, as I go through the paper, okay, I want y'all to participate together also. Okay, everyone got this paper? All right. Okay, please ask me if y'all don't know anything. Okay, ask me to slow down also. And this is a non-calculator paper, so please put your calculator aside. Okay, let's go. Number one. Okay, draw a ring apart around the part of a circle that is not a straight line. Okay, everyone easy, right? Okay, first one. Okay, what is the answer? Diameter is your straight line. Chord. Okay, maybe since this is a revision for us also, we draw out all of this. Okay, first one. This one is a diameter. Okay, the one that passes through the center. We call this diameter. Okay, what is a chord? Chord is a line that is not a diameter. Okay, you draw it out. Radius will be half of it. Okay, this is radius. Circumference will be this length of the shape of the circle. Okay, y'all know what's a tangent or not? Okay, have y'all learned this word called a tangent? Y'all draw this out. Okay, what exactly is a tangent? Okay, can anyone express this? Have not learned before. Okay, I want y'all to draw this up. A tangent is a line that touches the circle, okay, at just one point only. So, like this. Okay, it can be anywhere. It touches the circle at just one point. Okay, this is called a tangent. So the answer over here is circumference. Circumference is the only one that is a circle. Okay, the next one. -6 minus 13. Okay, I see Adam gave the answer already. Okay, if we were to do minus and minus will become plus 13 times 6. Okay, we do manual way. 8, 7. Okay, so positive 78. Okay, the next one. Draw a ring around the letter that is the subject of the formula. Okay, what's the meaning of subject? Okay, pi dh plus 2 pi r squared equals to a. Which one is the subject? Which alphabet is the subject? D, H, R, or A? Okay, so do you remember what's the term subject? Pi. There's no pi. D. Okay, why D? Okay, the rest of you, what do you think is the subject? So when every time we say, let's say y equals to 5x plus 2, okay, the term that is alone, that is called your subject. Okay, it doesn't always have to be on the left-hand side, by the way. Okay, so this one will be the subject. Got it? Okay. So the definition, you can think of it like this: term that is alone. Okay. Doesn't matter left hand side or right hand side. So A will be your answer over here. Okay, write down all the explanation so that y'all can, okay, just in case you're not so sure on any of it. Okay, any questions so far? Okay, number 4. The diagram shows a pair of parallel lines with a straight line crossing them and some angles marked with letters. Okay, complete these sentences with the correct letters. All right, okay, this one we have gone through on this topic before. Okay, we have gone through this topic. Okay, which are alternate angles? Okay, which two angles are alternate? Okay, so alternate is Z shape, right? Okay, so here and here, they are the same. Okay, which two Z shape? Which two angles? Like that, right? D and E. Okay, so we can say D and E. The Z shape can be opposite also, like that also can. Okay, so it goes both ways. Okay, what is the meaning of corresponding angles? What alphabet is it? Do you remember? Corresponding angles. F shape. Okay, very good, Zishan. So, like this. Okay, so the F can be upside down also. Okay, which one? B and A. Okay, very good. You see? B and A over here. Okay, the last one, vertically opposite. Which alphabet do we follow? Vertically opposite. Yeah, okay, X shape. Okay, so this and this or the other side is the same. Okay, which one is vertically opposite? Okay, we see here B and C. Okay, very good. Okay, so you need to know the names for the angles. Okay, it is part of your syllabus. Normally, sometimes they ask you to calculate it. Sometimes they will ask you to explain it. Okay, I think all this still quite easy, right? Okay, number 5. Okay, give me the answer. Complete each of these calculation with the correct whole number. Okay, so this is on the topic of indices. Okay, indices. So 13 to the power of 0 is what? Okay, what is 13 to the power of 0? 0. Okay, 0, 1. 1 or 0? Okay. Anything to the power of 0 is equals to what? Hey, no, not 0. 1. Gotta remember this, Anything to the power of 0 is 1. Okay, the second one. 2 to the power of 3 squared. Okay, how do we write this? What's 2 to the power of 3 squared? Okay, so we need to do 2 steps. You can either multiply the power first, or you can find what is this value inside here first. Okay, what's 2 cubed? So 2 cubed is 2 times 2 times 2 equals to 8. Okay, so this one is 8 squared. Okay, what is 8 squared? 8 times 8, 64. Okay, so this one is equals to 64. Okay, you can also do 2 to the power of 6. Also can. 2 to the power of 6, then you will do 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, 6 times. Up to you. Okay, what about this? 11 to the power of 15 divided by 11 to the power of 13. Okay, what's the first step that we're going to do here? 11 power 15 divided 11 power 13. Okay, we will take the power, subtract with each other first. Like that. Okay, so here will become 11 to the power of 2. 99. No, not 99. Okay, try again. 11 to the power of 2. Yeah. Okay, so you all got to remember all the rules of indices. Okay, if you're not sure, please ask me. Okay, this one, same base, then divide. Okay. 11 power 2 is 99. Okay, are you sure? What's 11 to the power of 2? 11 power 2 is 11 times 11. Okay, go calculate this. 11 times 11. 1 times 1, 1 times 1. 1 times 1, 1 times 1. 1, 2, 1. Okay, not 99. 1, 2, 1. Okay, good try. Good try. Same thing, 99 and 121 is two different things. Okay. Indices. Okay, I want, by the way, today's lesson, right, is I want y'all to identify what are the topics that y'all don't know. Okay, so please label down, okay, or maybe y'all can highlight, put a star, highlight on the questions that y'all are not too clear. Then later on, y'all want to revise on it. Okay, all these are topics that y'all have learned in your year 7, year 8 already. Okay, maybe not all of it. Some of the, probably the more advanced one, like later you see some of the graph. Maybe some of you haven't learned yet. Okay, depending how fast your school is teaching you. All right, okay, number 6. The diagram shows a parallelogram. Work out the area of the parallelogram. Okay, what is the formula of area of parallelogram? Do you all remember this? So we always do square, rectangle. So okay, so hang. Okay, base times height. Very good. So I've actually mentioned this in when we learned our shapes before. So parallelogram, not so typical formula, but it's part of our syllabus lah. Okay, so area is equals to base multiplied by the perpendicular height. Okay, every time when you see h, it will be perpendicular height. So we just take 6.5 times 4. Okay, what's 6.5 times 4? We can multiply this 65 times 4. This will be 20, 24, 26, one decimal place. So this will be 26.0, or we can just write 26 cm square. Okay, the next one. Naomi draws a regular polygon with exactly 13 lines of symmetry. Write down the order of rotational symmetry of her polygon. Okay, keyword over here, regular polygon, 13 lines of symmetry. Now they want you to find the rotational symmetry. Okay, what would be your answer? Okay, 13. Very good. Okay, so we have to remember the keyword because it's regular. So regular polygon means your sides, your angle, all the same. Okay, for example, okay, teacher just give you an example, the easiest example. Let's say a triangle. Okay, a triangle has, okay, this is an equilateral triangle. A regular triangle, which we call it an equilateral triangle, has 3 lines of symmetry. Do you remember what's the meaning of lines of symmetry? Okay, lines of symmetry is like your mirror line like that. So like that. Okay, you put down like this, 2, and 3. Okay, this is called lines of symmetry. Rotational symmetry means how many times can you rotate this shape to be exactly the same shape like this. Okay, so let's say this is A. Okay, you're going to rotate. Okay, mine not so nice lah. Okay, so like that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, basically, if it's a nice regular one, you will get the same rotational symmetry, the same line of symmetry, same as the same number of sides. Okay, this is for regular polygon. So right here is 13. Okay, maybe you want to write down for all regular polygons, the number of sides is equals to line of symmetry equals to the rotational symmetry also. Okay, you don't need to draw it out. It's a known fact that you all need to know. All right. Okay, let's go to the next one. Question 8. The diagram shows the first 4 patterns in a sequence made with square tiles. Draw a ring the exact around the exact number of tiles that could make a pattern in this sequence. Oh, okay. What type of question is this? Okay, this is called a sequence, right? Okay, what do y'all think is the answer here? Okay, without me helping you all first. Okay, so y'all need to observe the pattern. First one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I see Hung got an answer already. Good. Second one, 12. Third one, 3 times 6, 18. Then 24. Ah, okay, you finished already. Everything already. Okay, later break time, teacher give you another paper. If anyone finish already, later I give you all the paper 2 for this. Okay, which one is the answer? Okay, because multiple of 6, right? Okay, so if you observe the pattern here, these are 1 times 6, 2 times 6, 3 times 6, 4 times 6. So we need to get one of the values that is a multiple of 6. It means if it's a multiple of 6 means that it can be divided by 6, right? 32 can be divided by 6. Okay, cannot, right? 64 divided by 6. Cannot, right? Okay, we need a whole number. It can be divided, but we need a whole number. Okay, 96 divided by 6. What do we get? 1, 6. Okay, so the 16th pattern of this sequence here will be 36 tiles. Okay, this is observing pattern. This is another way that they can ask you on the topic of sequence. Okay, so this also one more thing. This is called a geometric sequence. Okay, you can write down. Geometric sequence means the pattern gives you a multiply or a divide. So that means one number to another number, like here is multiply 2. Sorry, is this... No. Sorry, this is an arithmetic sequence, not a geometric sequence. Okay, my bad. Okay, because this one is plus 6, plus 6, plus 6. Okay, I want you all recap back also. Remember, we learned about the concept of nth term. Okay, what is the nth term? Maybe we just expand on this question. Okay, what is the nth term for this sequence over here? That means what is the general formula that represents this sequence over here? Okay, what is the formula? What's the general formula first? Teacher recently just taught you all on this side. Okay, for those of you who don't know, write this down. A plus n minus 1 d. Okay, remember the formula? A plus n minus 1 d. A is your first term, the value. Okay, you can write down here. I need some space. A is the first term. Then D is called your common difference. Okay, common difference. So A, based on this pattern, the first value is 6. So 6 plus n minus 1. The D also is 6 because from one number to another number, you plus 6. So we get here 6 plus 6n minus 6. And we'll get here 6n. Okay, so if they ask you what is the nth term, the answer will be equals to 6n. But this one actually, we don't have to do into this also, but this one will always be correct. This one is quite easy because you see, it's just a multiple of 6. So when it's a multiple of something, we just put that multiple multiplied by n. Okay, normally it's just multiplied by n because this is 6 times 1, 6 times 2, 6 times 3, 6 times 4. So it's 6 times n for the pattern. All right, okay, let's go to number 9. Mike and Carlos share some money in the ratio 2 to 5. Draw a ring around the correct statement. Okay, which one is correct? Mike gets 2 over 5 of the money. Mike gets 2 over 7 of the money. Mike gets 5 over 2 of the money, or Mike gets 2 over 3 of the money. This is a concept of ratio and proportion. Okay, which statement is the correct one? Mike to Carlos is 2 to 5. Okay, 2 over 5. Everyone agree? Is it 2 over 5? Mike gets 2 over 5. Okay, look at it properly. Mike and Carlos, total parts got how many? 2 plus 5, right? Okay, so we are going to do this. Total parts is 2 plus 5, which is equal to 7. Mike has 2 parts. So Mike's part is 2 over 7. Okay, the whole, based on the whole thing. 2 over 7. Okay, let's go to the next one. Question 10. ABD is a straight line. Find the angle CBD. CBD. Okay, can someone give me what's the answer? CBD. Okay, this one easy to calculate. CBD. Okay, well, 103. Okay, how do you get 103? Okay, there are two ways that you girl can do this. You can find this angle first, then you take 180 minus this angle. Or, very good, Ethan. Okay. Or one of the properties that you all learn is the exterior angle is equals to the sum of the opposite interior angle. Do you remember this property? This is for a triangle. So this angle over here, okay, is these two add up together. So we can just do 61 plus 42. Okay, 61 plus 42, 103 degrees. Okay, find the skibidi toilet. Okay, number 11. The nth term of a sequence is n over 2 plus 5. Work out the sixth term of the sequence. So sixth term means your n is equals to 6. Okay, we sub in 6 over 2 plus 5. This will be 3 plus 5, which is equals to 8. Okay. Easy. Okay, next one. Here are the first 5 terms of a different sequence. Find the nth term of this sequence. Okay, with the formula that I taught y'all just now, can y'all find the nth term? What is the nth term? Okay, everyone try. Use the formula A plus n minus 1d. Okay, A plus n minus 1d. Okay, I see Hang, Seth, Sean, very good. Okay, the rest of you. Okay, what is the nth term? A plus n minus 1d. Okay, so the A is equals to 2d plus 6. Okay, this is the pattern, 6. So we substitute into the equation 2 plus n minus 1 times 6. 2 plus 6n minus 6. Here will be 6n minus 4. Okay, so for those of you who are new here, this is a formula maybe your teacher have not taught you all yet. But, okay, this one I teach you all here because you all later eventually you all will be using this formula in your year 9, year 10, year 11. So might as well you all just learn it right now. Okay, learn the proper way. Some of your teachers will teach you all like maybe a try and error way. Okay, but I prefer normally to teach you all this method so that easier lah. Okay, easier for you all to do next time in the future also. All right. Okay, let's go to question 12. Okay, if I'm going too fast, ask me slow down. Okay, if you all haven't copied yet. Okay, number 12. Here are the names of some quadrilaterals: square, parallelogram, rhombus, kites. Choose the correct word from the list to complete this statement. All rectangles are what? Okay, try to interpret it. All rectangles are what? Okay, are all rectangles square? Okay, sounds very confusing, right? This statement. Are all rectangles parallelogram, rhombus, or kites? Which one do you think it fits the statement? Okay, parallelogram. Everyone agree? Okay, it cannot be a square, right? Rectangle is not a square one. Square needs to be all same side. Rhombus. Okay, rhombus is a square, slanted square. So confirm not already. Kite. Okay, kite is not a rectangle lah. So the only one that fits into the statement is a parallelogram. Okay, number 13. Oliver writes this calculation. Okay, why not rhombus? Because rhombus, the angle is slanted. Okay, rhombus is sort of like a slanted square like that one. Like that. This not a rectangle. Rectangle is two sides different. Sorry, you got two different pairs of different length. Okay, the definition. Yes, rhombus is the same. And also rectangle needs to be 90 degrees. Okay, the side. Rhombus doesn't have to be 90 degrees. It's like a slanted square like that. Okay, 13a. Oliver writes this calculation: 1 plus 2 times 5 square equals to 75. Tick to show if Oliver is correct or not correct. Okay, is Oliver correct? Or does he need to attend a next gen class? 1 plus 2 times 5 square. What is the answer here? Okay, 1 plus 2 times 5 square. We should do the BODMAS, right? Okay, BODMAS. Okay, we need to do bracket order. Okay, order comes first, then multiply, then only we add it up. Okay, let's do the proper calculation here. 1 plus 2 times 25. Then 1 plus 50, then 51. Okay, he is not correct. Okay. Okay. Why? Why is he not correct? Okay, so what's the explanation? Okay, he's not correct because, okay, what Razik say, okay, because he never attend next gen class. Okay, no, he cannot. That one will get 0 marks. Okay, because he has not used the correct order of operation. Okay, you see what he did here is he did from left to right. 3 times 25, right? 3 times 25, that's how he got 75. So we need to follow BODMAS, right? Okay, so we can say he did not use correct order of operation. Okay, let's go next one. Okay, 13b. Worked out square root 3 square times 2 cube plus 28. Okay, Sean said, can I use, because he was supposed to use the value of 5 square, then multiply that value with 2, then add 1, which is, yeah, can also lah, but very long. Okay. Can. Okay. As long got the correct explanation. Okay, what's this answer? 3 square times 2 cube plus 28, then square root. Okay, Hang say 10. Okay, we do one at a time. So we have to do inside the bracket first. 3 square is 9 times 2 cube is 8 plus 28. 9 times 8. Okay, what's 9 times 8? 72. Okay, 72 plus 28. 100. Okay, 100 over here. Okay, the answer here is equals to 10. Okay, equals to 10. Okay, but if you see the mark scheme, okay, next time if you all get a chance to see the mark scheme, this one sometimes they will write like that, plus minus 10. Okay, this is optional. Okay, you don't have to write the plus minus 10 for this case, but okay, yeah, it's actually optional. Okay, you want to be safe, you all write it down. Normally for solving, like let's say if we solve like that, okay, then only I will normally put plus minus. Okay. You lost 2 marks. Then you write it down. This one is up to your teacher already. Okay, but in exam, okay, in exam is actually optional. Okay, for this specific one, but not for this. Okay, but for this type, if they present it in like that, x square, then this one 100% you have to put a plus minus. You cannot just put a positive 10. Okay, so you all have to remember when we square, we bring over, it will be plus minus. Okay, everyone please remember this. So can write plus minus 10 or 10. Okay, let's go next one. Okay, so in your exam, what you all need to prepare, you all need to prepare your entire Oxford set also. Okay, don't go to your exam, just bring your pen and calculator only and your ruler. You all learn bearings today. Okay. Who here have not learned bearings before? Okay. Okay. Okay, Susie haven't learned before. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, just learn today also. Okay, so bearings. Okay, some of you haven't learned before, don't worry. Okay, what do we need to do for bearings? Okay, what instrument do y'all need? You need a protractor. Okay, you all know what's a protractor or not? Okay, this is a protractor. Okay, maybe some of you haven't learned here yet. So don't worry. This is a protractor. The semicircle one. Okay, this one protractor. The protractor has angles from 0 all the way to 180 degrees from both sides. Okay, the concept of bearings is like that. Bearings, imagine it's like you're looking at a compass like that. You know what's a compass? Like imagine you all go to jungle. So you will learn, okay, you will learn how to read the direction. Okay, how to measure a bearing, okay, bearing of 285. We'll follow these rules here. Number one, from north, clockwise direction. Okay, clockwise direction, then 3 digits. Okay, write down the rules for this first. Okay, don't worry, I'll get to this chapter later on. Okay, so where do we need to measure? Okay, but the problem here right now, your protractor is only 180 degrees, right? So if you're to do a straight line like this, okay, that means from here, you draw a line here. This is only 180 degrees. Okay, so now, how much more do you need to add? Okay, to give you to 285 degrees. Okay, this one you all need to have a protractor out. You all can try to do it. Continue the other side, right? Okay, so we can take 285 minus 180 degrees. So here will become 105 degrees. So from here, okay, let's say you place your protractor like this. Okay, you place your protractor. This protractor in the middle, you place at the center here. Then you will you need to read. If you don't have protractor, okay, if you don't have protractor, then you can't do this one. Okay, you all need to read from here 0, then there's 105 degrees probably somewhere around here. Okay, you all see, is there a mark or not? Which is 105 degrees there. Okay. Okay, this one teacher just roughly estimate only. Okay, 105, probably a bit lower lah. A little bit lower. Maybe around here like that. Okay, then you place your protractor like that. You put a small little mark at where the 105 degrees is at. Okay, you put a mark here. Then you take out your protractor. Okay, you take away your protractor. Then you're going to take your ruler. Then you draw like that. Okay, just draw a line. Okay, then this part here will give you 285 degrees. Okay, don't worry, I've not taught this part here yet. For most of you here, okay, later I'll get into this chapter here. Is bearing a chapter that will come out at IG? Yes. Yes. Later on, it will be a bit more complex. Okay, those of you who learn, can you construct 75 degrees? Can also. Can also. Okay, so the other way is that you all take 360 minus 285 because you can count from this side also. Okay, so you all look at your protractor. Okay, just look at your protractor, right? There are two directions. One is from 0 to 180. Then the other side is from 180 to 0. Do you all see? Okay, if you don't have a protractor, just go and buy a protractor first. Okay, so you can measure this part here. 75 degrees also can. Up to you, whichever direction that you want to go. Okay, cool. Okay, any question until this question 14 here? Okay, if no question, I will give you all some time to do the remaining question and then we'll discuss again later on. Okay, so I'll pause this here for a little while first. This is until question 14. Okay, let's look at question 15. Okay, work out this mixed number fraction. Okay, to solve this, we first multiply plus. Hey, do we want to do that? Actually, let's not do that. Okay, what should we do here? I think this one is quite a nice number that they give us. 12 and 4. We can multiply this by 3. Multiply this by 3. Okay, this is how I do. You all can change it to improper fraction first. But because this one here, okay, the values I think is quite nice. So I will just take the whole number minus the whole number, then the fraction minus the fraction. Okay, we see the fraction here first. Is it enough or not? 7 over 12, can you minus 9 over 12? Not enough, right? Okay, so what we need to do is we need to borrow. Okay, we need to borrow 3 and 3 over 4. Okay, we change this one first. 3 and 3 over 4 can be written as 3. Okay, this one we multiply by 3, multiply by 3, 3 and 9 over 12. Okay, then we borrow 1, so become 2 plus 1 and 9 over 12, which we will get 2 and 21. Sorry, teacher blur already. What am I doing? Okay, my brain a bit slow already. 3 and 9 over 12. Okay, we need to borrow from here, not from here. Okay, 5 and 7 over 12. How we borrow it? Okay, we will take 4 plus 1 and 7 over 12. Okay, which is 4 and 19 over 12. Okay, so we use these two numbers, 4 and 19 over 12 minus 3 and 9 over 12. Okay, which will get 1 and 10 over 12. We can divide by 2. Okay, 1 and 5 over 6. Okay, it doesn't matter however y'all do it. Okay, if y'all change it to improper fraction, as long as your final answer is correct, you can also use this. Okay, Kevin says, how did I get 19? 19 is like that. Change this one to improper fraction because I want to borrow 1. I want to borrow 1 since this one not enough to subtract this one. Got it? Okay, so I'm actually doing a whole number minus the whole number, then fraction minus the fraction. Okay, you want to write down all the working also can lah. So you can write 4 minus 3, then 19 over 12 minus 9 over 12 also can. Okay, do you do like this? Okay, I think most of you, if y'all do the typical way, y'all will change to improper. Okay, why I don't like to change to improper first? The value too big. Okay, the value will be very big. So you can do also 12 times 5 plus 7, then 4 times 3 plus 3. Okay, you will eventually get the same answer also. So it's up to your preference, however you all want to do it. Okay, by the way, until year 11, they will still come out questions like this. Okay, very simple kind of fractions. Your official IGCSE paper will still give you 3 marks like that. But often I see a lot of students make mistake because accidentally count wrong. You see, just now teacher also blur already. Okay, because teacher a bit sick today, so my brain also a bit slow. Okay, so you all need to just be careful when you all calculate. Okay, let's go to question 16. Okay, just now a lot of you say haven't learned the concept of midpoint before. Okay, midpoint, you all need to remember this formula. Midpoint is just the average of two values. Okay, how do we find the average of two values? Okay, you guess this one, huh? Yeah, you can guess this also. Okay, the proper formula for midpoint, you all can write down first. Midpoint, let's say you got x, m, y, m. So it's always x and y. So m, why I put m over there is because midpoint lah. Okay, the x midpoint. You take x1 plus x2 divided by 2. Then y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Okay, this is what you all need to memorize. It's the average of two values. Okay, now, how do we put into the formula here? The midpoint that they give us is 1 and 3. Okay, you separate it. You don't have to do all together at once. Let's do the x first. So x is x1 plus x2 divided by 2. Okay, so we got the x1 here. Okay, let's call the A as the first point. We don't have x2. Okay, so we will put like this. Minus 2 plus xb over 2 equals to 1. Got it? Okay, we add these two values divided by 2 will be equals to the midpoint x. Then you solve it like this. Okay, this one do your normal algebra. Bring this up. This will be 2 x to the power b is, sorry, not x power b. xb is 2 plus 2, which will get 4. Okay, so the answer here is 4. We're going to do the same thing for this XA also. Okay, so, YA. So YA plus 7 divided by 2 will be equals to 3. Okay, 3 is the midpoint. Okay, solve this. YA plus 7 equals to 6. YA, 6 minus 7, we get minus 1. Okay, got it? Average of two values is the midpoint. Guess it right, huh? You can guess it also. Okay, very good. Okay, number 17. 56 kilometers plus 4.3 miles equals to X miles. Work out the value of X. Okay, I haven't learned this before. What is the conversion from kilometers, km to miles? Or miles to km? So this one, you all have to memorize it. Unit conversion. Okay, Seth say 0.6. Okay, do you all learn this value? 0.6. Okay, the more accurate one, in your exam, normally they will use 0.625. Okay, 0.6 is a rounded up already. Okay, so 0.625, or you remember this one. Okay, this one memorize it because they require you all to remember. Kilometers to miles, you multiply by 5/8. Okay, km to miles, you multiply by 5/8. 5/8 is 0.625. Okay, then the other way around, okay, is you divide by 5/8, or you can times 8/5. Just remember the other way around like that. Times 8/5. Okay, we want to change this 56 km to miles first. So 56 times 5/8. 5/8, 735 miles. So add up together, 35 plus 4.3, we get 39.3 miles. Okay, so this is another unit conversion on top of your km, meter, cm, mm that you all have to memorize. Yeah, length will, I think will just be this one more extra. So km, meter, cm, mm, then including of this miles, times 5/8 and times 8/5. Okay, can memorize? And let's go to the next one. Question 18. Find the value of each expression. X equals to -2, y equals to 5. All we need to do, substitute the value inside. So 4 multiplied by 5 minus 2. This will be 4 bracket 5 plus 2, 4 times 7, which is equals to 28. Okay, the next one, 10y minus 3x squared, 10 times 5 minus 3x squared. Okay, here will be 50. Okay, maybe I write at the bottom, neater. 50 minus 3. Okay, we have to do the square first. So minus 2 square will be positive 4. 50 minus 12. 50 minus 12 is equals to 38. Okay, so this is our final answer. 38. Okay, question 19. Do you all know how to do this? Anyone manage to do this question? Okay, can, right? Okay, when do you all learn this part here? Again, some of you not so sure. Okay, what chapter is this? Okay, what chapter is this? Chapter 1, right? Okay, if you all learn learn in year 5 already. Okay, so if you look according to the Cambridge textbook, I think this one is the year 7 chapter 1. Okay, You all go and see. Year 7, chapter 1. All right. So there are some rules that we need to remember based on values, whether it can be divided or not. Okay. This is called I think, okay, I forgot what's the exact topic called. The divisibility rule or something like that. Okay, I need to find out the exact name. Suddenly slip out of my mind as well. Okay. A rule of divisibility, correct. Okay, so y'all go and see. Okay, this one. Go and recap this one. Rule of divisibility. This is taught in year 7. Okay, inside the Cambridge textbook. If y'all are using the red color, not red color. Okay, the Cambridge textbook, the official one. All right, what do we need to know over here? I'll just base it on this one. Okay, yellow one, 4, 5, 8, and 9. Okay, so what are the rule of divisibility for number is divisible by 4? Okay, what do y'all think? Number that is divisible by 4. Okay, last 2 digits can divide by 4. Yeah. Okay, this one you all have to memorize. Okay, have to memorize rule of divisibility. Okay, if you don't know, you all just, I think inside my Thinkific, I got upload here. You all just go through the year 7. Okay, first one, for a number to be divisible by 4, last 2 digits, okay, that means your last 2 digits, 5 and 6, can divide by 4. Okay, form a number, not add it up, it just form a number that can be divided by 4. So you check for this one. What's the last 2 number? 56 can divide by 4 or not? Okay, the last 2 digits. 56 divided by 4 is equals to 14. Okay, so this one is true. Okay, must be true. Okay, second one. Number is divisible by 5. All right. Okay, so last digit is 5 or 0. Very good. So last digit 0 or 5. Okay, because any number that is ending with 0 or 5 then can only be divided by 5. Okay, this one, last digit is 6. So not true. Okay, this one is wrong. Must be false. Okay, third one. Divisible by 8. Okay, last 3 digits as a multiple of 8. Okay, or can be divided by 8. So write this down. Last 3 digits form a number that can be divided by 8. Okay, so if we look at this value here, 3, 5, 6 can divided by 8 or not? Okay, 3, 5, 6. Do the calculation. 3, 5, 6 divided by 8. 32. 32 again. Okay, you see your answer here will be equals to 44.5. We need a whole number. So this one also false. Okay, the last one. Number is divisible by 9. Okay, sum of all digits can be divided by 9. Very good. Okay, this one you all memorize, right? Okay, those Sean and Hung, they all memorize it from year 7, year 5. Or you all say year 5. Okay, sum of all digits divided by 9. Yeah. So you all need to memorize this. Okay, if your teacher never teach you all this, please go and read out on rule of divisibility. Okay, so for this case, we don't know these 2 numbers here. What about the numbers that we know? 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6. Okay, 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6 will be equals to 18. 18 can be divided by 9, okay, which will get 2. So this is true. Okay, but wait, this is not the end. Okay, but we don't know what's the last two number, right? Let's say we got here A and B. Okay, what's A and B? We don't know. So if 18 plus A plus B, we don't know what is it. So this one, maybe yes, maybe no. Okay, we don't know. So this one we will write here as could be true. Okay, could be true. Got it? Okay, just write down for those of you who say not so sure. You write down. This one you all have to memorize it. Rule of divisibility of for 7. Do you all learn this? Okay, 7 is actually a bit more complex. Okay, I think if not mistaken, the Cambridge they skip 7. So you don't need to know 7. There is a rule. It's a bit more complex. But you all don't have to know. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, let's go next one. Okay, come. Let's quickly finish this out. Okay, draw the graph of y equals to 2x minus 1 on the grid. So we need to calculate the x and y over here first. Okay, the first one. Okay, number 1. And then number 2. Sorry, don't put 1, 2, 3. A, B, and C over here. So the first one, we'll do y equals to 2 times minus 2 minus 1. This will be minus 4 minus 1, which is equals to minus 5. Okay, don't need to write this. Okay, the second one, minus 3 is the answer. Minus 3 equals to 2x minus 1. Minus 3 plus 1 will be minus 2 equals to 2x. X is equals to minus 1. Okay, then the last one, y equals to 2 times 2 minus 1. 4 minus 1, which is equals to 3. Okay, then plot out. Okay, when you plot out, I want you all to draw it in x. Minus 2 minus 5, minus 1 minus 3, then 2, 3. Where's 2, 3? Then we're going to draw a straight line like this. Okay, why we want to draw it in a X like that for the points, so that you can check back. Later when you finish out the paper, you can check back, oh, okay, this is the points that I plotted out. If you put a dot, later you draw the line, the dot disappear already. Okay, question 21. Eva says the highest common factor of 36 and 60 is 6. Show that she is not correct. Okay, what method do you all use here? 36 and 60. What is the highest common factor? Okay, you can list down all your factors first. Or for me, I like to use this method. Okay, I like to use this one. 36, 60. Okay, do the ladder method. Okay, you all know what's a ladder method? We keep on dividing it, right? Okay, so ladder method will be the best for based on my personal preference for finding LCM and HCF. Okay, because it's pretty easy to do and you can kill two birds with one stone. Okay, you can do both of it together. So you keep on dividing until you cannot divide anymore. So we start with the smallest number. Let's say 2, 36 divided by 2, 18, 30 divided by 2, 9, 15, then divided by 3, 3 and 5. Okay, so cannot already. If they ask you to find HCF, we take all the high numbers here. If they ask us to find LCM, which is lowest common multiple, you take L shape like this. Okay, so this is an easy way to remember. So the HCF will be equals to 2 times 2 times 3. Okay, 4 times 3, which is equals to 12. Okay, next one. 22. The diagram shows a tessellation of 4 parallelograms with no lines of symmetry. Write down a possible pair of values for x and y. Okay, anything that adds up to 180 degrees. Very good. Okay, so this, they say, is a parallelogram. Y and Y, this is also Y, okay, because of, okay, what is this? This angle. Okay, train your, what's the proper word for it? Corresponding, right? Okay, so this one is corresponding. Then, after we understand that these two are corresponding, these are parallelograms. So that means this line and this line, they are parallel to each other. So these two, okay, what's the name for these two angles? X and Y, they will be equals to 180 degrees. Okay, what's the name for it? Adjacent? No. Okay, you either call it a co-interior or supplementary angle. Okay, when two lines are parallel to each other. Okay, supplementary or co-interior angle. So you just put any values lah, okay, that will make sense. Okay, I'll put maybe 180. Okay, it needs to make sense. Your x need to be bigger also. Okay, your x need to be bigger and then your y will be the smaller one. And your x need to be an obtuse angle because this one is bigger than 90 degrees. Then this one will be smaller than 90 degrees. Okay, the next one, 23, factorize these values. So we find all the highest common factor. The highest common factor here will be 6x, which is 2x plus 3 minus 5y. Okay, 2x plus 3 minus 5y. Okay, I'll go a bit faster because of time. Okay, the next one. Complete each box with the correct power. So we have to break down, okay, the values, the factors, okay, for all of this. So 48 can be written as what? Okay, you can write down as a factor 3 first. 2, this one will be 48 divided by 2, which is 24. 2, 12, 2, 6. Then here 2 and 3. Okay? 150. Okay, this one got how many? 150. 2, 75. 3. Okay, 75 divided by 3. 25. Then 5 and 5. Okay, so how many 2s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 2s. How many 3s? 1, 2. Then we've got 2 5s also. Okay, so 5, 2, 2. Okay, the next one. Okay, this is called a stem and leaf diagram. Okay, stem and leaf diagram is pretty easy to understand. You just need to put it in the groups here. Okay, so we see which one is the smallest value and the biggest value first. So based on here, smallest is 5.1 and biggest is 7.8. Okay, so we will put them into groups like this. 5, 6, and 7 first. So these are the groups. So you see, okay, then what I will do is at the side, you are just going to put in the respective groups first. Okay, you just write it at the side first. This one you all write in pencil or write in your rough paper. So I will do it like that. Okay, this one we'll put here 9, 6, 8, 6.0, 7, 6.5, 5.1, 7.2, 7.1, 7.8. Okay, you put it in the respective group, then you arrange in ascending order. Okay, arrange in order. So here will be 17059 12688. Okay, don't try to arrange, don't try to put in the groups and arrange at the same time. Okay, you will take more time to do it. So you put it in a group first, then only you all arrange it. Okay, what is the key over here? Key is you need to explain what are these values represent. So you write like that. 5, 1 means 5.1 cm. Okay, you just write this statement. 5/1 means 5.1 cm. Okay, let's look at question B here. They say this, so this question is sample of 10 freshwater fish. Question B, the table shows info about the lengths of 10 saltwater fish in different sample. Median is 8.4 cm, range is 5.8 cm. Write two comparisons between the distribution of the length of the freshwater fish and the distribution of the length of the salt water fish. Okay, this one is freshwater fish, this one is salt water fish. Give your answer, give your comparison in context. You must include the statistics you use. Okay, this is a 4-mark question. So we want to calculate what is the median over here first. Okay, what is the median based on this? You've got 10 fish. Where is your middle number? Okay, so I want you to calculate for the one above first. Okay, so fresh water. Okay, freshwater fish. Okay, where is the median? Median, the position. Okay, you have to do two things. You find where's your position first. Okay, position is you got 10 numbers. Okay, you got 10 numbers here. Then you add up, you get 5.5. Okay, so fifth and sixth. Okay, 7. You'll get 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 cm. Are you sure 7 cm? Oh, correct. Okay, sorry. 6.9 and 7.1. Okay, you add both of it up together. So the median is 6.9 plus 7.1 divided by 2. So we get 7.0 cm. Okay, what is the range? Range means we take the biggest minus the smallest value. So 7.8 minus 5.1. This will be equals to 2.7. Okay. After you have done this calculation, we are going to compare. Median for freshwater fish is 7. Saltwater fish is 8.4 cm. So what can we say over here? Okay, we can say median. Okay, median, we can say the word average. Okay, keyword of median. We can say the word on average. So we need to change it to a normal speaking language. So we can say on average, fresh water fish are 7 cm, okay, which is shorter than salt water fish, which are 8.4 cm. Okay, what they want you to do, they said you must include the statistics. That means you need to give them a specific value also. Okay, then the next one, range. The range for the freshwater fish is smaller. Okay, the range for the saltwater fish is bigger. Okay, the keyword for range is what? Keyword for range, we use this word vary, variation or vary. So we can say saltwater fish, oops, vary more in length. Okay, then freshwater fish. Okay, you need to state as fresh water fish has range of 2.7 cm. Okay, you have to write down the freshwater fish, the value. Okay, freshwater fish, the value of the median and the range. You need to go already. Okay, I'll just finish up this last one. All right. Okay, later I'll send this to you all. Okay, the last one. Square ABCD has a side length of 5 units. Here is 1611. Okay, they say ABCD is translated 4 left and 2 down. Find the coordinates of A and B. Okay, so we need to find what's A and B over here first. Okay, what's the coordinates of A and B first? The original A and B. So this one is going to the left by 5. Going to the left means here will be 11, 11. This one going down. This one will be 11. 11 minus 5 will be equals to 6. Okay. We want to take these two value minus 4 minus 2. Okay, so I want you all to do this. 11 minus 4, then 11 minus 2. Okay, this is for B. 11 minus 4 will be equals to 7, 9. Okay, for A, 11 minus 4, 6 minus 2. Okay, this one I'm presenting it in a vector form. Okay, 11 minus 4 is 7, this one 4. So here will be 7, 4, 7, 9. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll upload this recording later on. Okay, probably tomorrow my team will upload it. All right. Yeah, so go and watch back. Okay, watch back later on. Then I want y'all to ask me if y'all, okay, if y'all don't know any questions. Okay, please clarify with me. All right. Let's okay, let me just send to y'all here. Okay, that is all for today. Thank you very much. Hope all of you learned something new. And I'll see all of you next week. Okay, see y'all. Bye bye. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye bye.
So, bye-bye.
Bye bye.